Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is an amazing day. And I just want to share something that was on my heart this morning. The love that we have for each other, the family love, the husband and wife love, the mother-daughter love, the father-son love is so important. We as a family must continue and must strive to cultivate that love that we have for each other in a greater and more real expressed way. But there's a key thing that I really believe is what is required to make that happen, and that is to know the love of Christ. If we don't know God's love for us, it makes it a little bit harder to love each other in the way that we're going to need to love each other as time continues to go on. Romans 5:8 says, "But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Now, that's a very important kind of love. And I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear about Christ right now. But whether or not we choose to hear about Christ doesn't make what he has said for us, about us, and for us, it doesn't make it void. It's still true today for us. 1 John 4:19 says, "We love because he first loved us." Listen to that. We love because he first loved us. Without the love of God in our life, we're going to find it almost impossible to love each other in the way that we should love each other. Human nature can be very selfish, self-centered, and self-seeking. And I don't have anything to say about that right now. Go get yours. Go get what you want. But in the process of getting yours, don't neglect your family. Love your family. Love your children. Love your spouse. Love your elderly parents. Love them. Proverbs 14:12 says this: "There is a way that appears to be right, but the end of it leads to death." And as we're out there hustling and bustling and doing our thing, and it's about me and I'm getting mine, don't forget your children. There's an ever increasing report out there that mothers are leaving their children and fathers are leaving and neglecting their children. And that is very troublesome. There have been times, of course, we've all been latchkey kids. And I'm not talking about that. Yes, we got to work, and depending upon the maturity level of our child, we do have to leave them sometimes. But I'm talking about when you are on purpose, just forgetting about your children to go do what you want to do. Don't do that anymore. I pray that God will begin to stir your heart to have a desire for your children. Because without you in their lives, they're left to go which and every way that their imagination leads them to go. And they're not mature enough to know. They're not. 1 John 4:9-11 says, "This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him. This is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son as a sacrifice for our sins." Dear friends, since God so loved us, we ought to also love each other. Love your family. And if you find it hard, or if they're getting on your nerves, or life is tough, or your finances are in such that you feel like you just got to go grind, God has a promise for you. If you will bow to your knees and seek Him, He will make sure everything else is provided for you. Everything. Let me pray. Father, I just thank you for my brother. I thank you for my sister. I thank you that they're in a place that life has just gotten overwhelming and they need you. Maybe they didn't think to pray. Maybe they prayed and felt like you didn't hear them. But Father, I pray that you would hear them right now. Not because we are good in of ourselves, but because you are good, because you are mighty, because you are love. We didn't do anything to deserve your love, Daddy. We couldn't even buy your love. We can't buy each other's love, but you loved us just because you are love. So I call upon you, the Father of love, Daddy of love, Jesus Christ, the love manifested in flesh, the Word of God, the love of God, to come into our lives today and do what no other person can do. Do what no other man, no other woman can do, and love us. Show your love to us today in a great, real way. The love of God that is deep and wide and high, that can cover a multitudes of sin. The love of God that can go down deep. The one that said, if I make my bed in hell, which I have before, that you're right there with me. The one that says no evil can snatch us out of your hand. The one that will move a mountain for us. The love that is pure. Show it to my brother. Show it to my sister. I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. And if you are struggling in any kind of addiction, whether it's sex, marijuana, cocaine, whatever that addiction is, I pray that by the power of the Lord Jesus Christ, you will find freedom. Not because you kicked the habit, but because the love of Christ kicked that habit out of you. God bless you.